Consistency, consistency, consistency. That's the name of the game when you're shooting long range. You try to do the same thing the same way every time, or as close as you can possibly get to it, okay? That's why when we zero, we make sure we have a good body position, good trigger squeeze, good shot release, follow through, all that stuff. The biggest problem we see, especially with veteran shooters or shooters who've been shooting for a while, their weapon is not set up and their optic is not set up for them, okay? So they throw on the optic, they get it close, and then when they get it to shoot, they strain for the last little bit to take out that last bit of scope shadow and get their eye relief properly set. Now that doesn't work because you can't consistently do that over and over and over again. Also, it gives you a brutal headache if you're straining your neck all day. So I'm going to show you a little drill to check to make sure that is set up properly, and it really tells a tale. Now, once I get a veteran shooter up and they're like, hey, I've been shooting for 20 years, normally we put them on the gun, put them in the right body position, and we either close the scope cap on the back or put a piece of tape over it and have them get comfortable. Nice, natural body position. Make sure that recoil management is coming down the right side of the body, head upright, and I tell them get in a position that you could take a nap in, okay? Once they're there, we'll open up that scope cap or take off the tape, and a lot of the times they can't see through the optic, or at least they can't see it through it properly, and they've tons of scope shadow. That's because they've been straining for years, okay? Now, at that point, it's important to keep that comfortable, relaxed position and adjust everything to you. So we adjust the cheek piece, we adjust the length of pull back here. If we need to, we can move the scope back and forth, okay? But we get that position where once you get in it, you're completely relaxed, you could take a nap, and that's going to be your firing position from then on, okay? And then the way you check to make sure that's good, because if you're straining, you can kind of strain and fudge it for a 5-shot group. You can go, okay, I'm straining, my neck's a little sore, but I can go 1, rack the bolt 2, boom, 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 5 shots and get away with it and shoot a decent group. But if you break position each time, you can't consistently get back into that position every time, or it's very, very difficult. So the drill we're gonna do now, Kirsten has already zeroed. The drill we're gonna do is, she is gonna shoot 1 shot on a 1-inch pasty at 100 yards, and then she's going to lock the bolt to the rear, get off the gun completely, stand up, move that gun left or right a couple of inches, get back down, rebuild her body position, close the bolt, take another shot on the same 1-inch pasty. If she has the proper body position, proper eye relief, length of pull, everything set up perfectly, her 5-shot group, while breaking position each time, will be as good as her 5-shot group when she just stayed in position and fired 5 shots consistently, okay? So it's a great way to check to make sure your body position is a position that's natural. You have bone support, muscle relaxation, natural point of aim, and you can get back into that perfect position every time. So let's run the drill. Hey guys, real quick, 1 5-shot group from the prone to 0, and then 1 5-shot group breaking position each time to make sure that that cheek to stock well and all that stuff set up right. So this was the 5-shot group initially from the prone, and it's grouping on the right side of the pasty. Not a big deal, but we did move Kirsten 0.1 left just to make sure that one probably just pulled it a little low. Yep. And then this was her 5-shot group when she fired 1 shot, broke position, and then fired another shot and did it 5 times. So this shows that her position is consistent. Shot, it helps that she has some skills, but it shows her position is good, shot to shot, and she's not straining to get that eye relief done properly. Pretty good drill, something to try out on the range. Check it out.